Dun, dun. Yes, indeed, Postage party. Oh, before I do that, hiya, hope you're well, hope you're good. Got excited about Postage party. Yes, indeed, which means from now until 6 p.m. on Sunday, I know, it's because I'm going on holiday next week and I don't care. I have capped all postage at £2.99. Anything you whack in your basket will be capped at £2.99. So it's worth taking advantage of. Now, also, what else have I got to say? Oh, Facebook. We are only 17 likes away from 250,000 likes on the Create and Craft Facebook page. I need to get that 17 this hour. I don't get anything, but just pride in the office, because nobody else can. So 17 people, Create and Craft. Press like, we'll watch it as the show goes on, and if we hit 250,000, we might do a little giveaway or something. We'll do a little dance. I'll get a very special guest in to dance for you. Let's bring her in now. Yes, she's good at the foxtrot. She's good at the bolero. Oh, and you wait until you see her pass a dough place. Well, indeed, it is the one and the only. Scotch it up, everyone. Yes, indeed.
Hiya. Thank you.
Oh, right, see, now Radio 2's gone.
That's
and
it.
Steve Wright, I can have his clap.
You want that,
yeah. How are you, love?
I'm delightful. How are you?
I'm very well. I'm very excited about what you've bought me.
I know.
We have gone modern / traditional / everything else.
Definitely.
In the festive / non-festive category.
Exactly. Say that again.
I know.
So basically what I am bringing you today is my very first Christmas Imala chapter.
Oh.
Now, I did one stamp last year, one Christmas stamp, just the one. Just test it, just see how you like my Christmas.
Dip to toe.
Do you know what I mean? But I just couldn't commit to a complete collection. But of course, this time, check this out.
Look at this.
Absolutely exquisite, really unique, really different, really edgy, really modern. That's what these are all about.
Now, you've been shopping ahead already.
They have, haven't
Which
they?
also means you wouldn't have got Cat P and P because that button's only just been pressed. But we're already half the stock of the complete collection has now gone. You can go for them individually as well. But if you're in the club and you go for the collection, it's like you're getting one set for free. So if you're in the club, this set will be free, is the equivalent of, and you're paying for these ones. Right, let's kick off with our cats and dogs. First of all, oh my word, these are so cute. Individually, at the bottom of the screen as we go through. Save me keep saying it. So as we go through each individual one, the details will be just here for the individuals, okay, but the big details on the side.
Okay, yeah, our first one is called Dear Santa. A double act of the beautiful animals. So we've got that gorgeous puppy at the top and of course that luscious little kitten. And they haven't got names, so I'd really love our artisan viewers to email in and give us some names.
Email me studio@createandcraft.com. On the same email as well, not only do I want cat and dogs names, what are you going to bring to our Christmas postage party?
Yeah, we were talking about this earlier, weren't we?
What are you bringing to our postage Christmas party?
Yeah.
I want to know what you're going to bring in.
I'm bringing marzipan fruits because they're my absolute favourites. Apparently you don't like them, so I can eat his too. So
I don't like marzipan. I take it off the edge of a Battenberg and just eat the case on the inside.
Oh, just save it for me.
I can tell I've got loads of it at home in a bag.
Love it, love it.
And I'm going to bring the ingredients to make a snowball.
Oh, lovely.
Email
email in, let us know what you want to bring to our Christmas postage party. So here's just a couple of samples. I just want to show you how different, how unique you can do these, whether you want to do it more traditional, whether you want to go a bit more arty, a bit more mixed media. Look at this. I just added the little bow. Isn't it adorable? So that's just a couple of them to show you very quickly.
Before we show you any more, can we just see the presents at the front?
The wrapping paper.
This is this is what I love doing with stamps. You imagine taking that, whether you're going to do a hamper box, take off the top and just do the sides.
Of course.
It would be stunning for a cattery, a doggery, if you're going to
charity. Don't forget as well, everything you create with the Imala, you can sell. We don't mind how much at all. As long as you're creating and selling, obviously you can't just sell the prints.
Don't just sell the prints, but imagine making that and gifting it to someone at Christmas would be stunning. From there,
Have you seen the little cat bauble?
No.
Look at this.
Oh my words! It just gets cuter. So you've got the little cat bauble in there as well. So now you can start creating. So you can make to sell these.
Of course.
you could make to sell the little cat baubles that you've got. I adore them. Absolutely adore
Isn't it gorgeous?
From there, though, we
Yes.
then move on
Festive day.
to the festive day. This is this is beautiful
It's
stuff.
a
because
statement.
There's so much scope with this, I feel.
There's a statement. There really is. You've got this beautiful home, and of course, absolutely adorable. And of course, these cascading snowflakes. 2 separate stamps as well, so you can really go to town with these. Now, what I've done as well is I've hidden a few little elements in here. If you have a look right on the tree, there's actually my son Sydney looking out the window waiting for Santa.
Oh.
So you can add that in, or you can colour it as the tree if you want, rather than having the child in the window.
I like it. What other secrets are there?
Oh, see, I can't be telling you. You'll have to look.
There is loads
have to
of
have a little look. But this is gorgeous. So if you want to go traditional, perfect.
Perhaps.
The colouring works so easily with this because it is so traditional. Absolutely gorgeous. I've used the snowflake as a vintage background. Then my sentiment, which is coming up in just a moment. Let's go a bit more blue. So I've added some more glitter. I've used some 3D gel on there as well, so you can see you get that beautiful detail. But this just shows whatever colour you are using at Christmas, it's perfect, absolutely perfect. So then we're going to move on. Here's another traditional. Oh look, there's loads here, absolutely fabulous. Beautiful.
That's
so
nice.
This is with your pro markers. What about embossing? Look at this. How lush is that? Embossing again, using them snowflakes on their own. Super, super simple. Whether you want to
This
use
is
it as an
beautiful.
aperture, look at that. Absolutely stunning. Oh, I love these. I'm getting excited looking through these.
Yeah, we've just had these. Oh, you've got presents as well.
Oh, I have got...
You have, over there, look. So, at £17.99 for the set across 3 interest-free flexible payments is where you're looking at for this one. 067825 is your item number. From then, now this one, I feel it's called Time to Sparkle, but I'm thinking spa days, I'm thinking birthdays,
Definitely.
I'm thinking snippability. In this as well. Wedding cards, will you be my bridesmaid cards that you've got there. The snippability of your presents on the road.
Of course.
You add in
decoupage layers. It'd be gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful. So this is your time to sparkle. So of course you've got that beautiful. Now this is A5 in size.
It's
the actual length. Then you get your trilogy of sentiments. So you've got don't get your tinsel in a tangle.
I love
That's
that saying.
Me.
Love that saying.
You've got your traditional Merry Christmas, and you'll notice they're all different fonts, and we always give you that little bit of space so you can cut them down separately. Then this is your year to sparkle. Right. So I've got a couple of little samples here quickly to show you using them beautiful stencils coming up. But you've got an array, haven't you, my love?
Look at these.
So if you love maybe painting, if you love using your alcohol markers, if you just love layering, paper piecing, simply stunning. Now my design team have done above and beyond. That's one of mine. This is what we did at our Christmas party, pre-party.
Oh, the pre-party.
The pre-party, yeah.
These are
super exciting. But you can see how modern Christmas can be. It's all about the imagery and, of course, the colourways that you are creating. So you can add that. Isn't it fab?
That is beautiful.
Isn't it gorgeous?
And once again, they're all achievable, which is what I like. There's nothing on the telly that's telly-fied, and you know what I mean by that? You look at it and you go, not in a million years would I be able to create that.
Every single one of these is doable. And if you've got previous collections as well, you'll notice that there's some great projects within this that have got both of things from previous collections. So we've got this one's by Carley. We've got that beautiful skyline that we've used. That was one of our previous stencils. And then, of course, we've got our beautiful Eiffel Tower, and that was one of our other stamps previous.
You imagine that with the little tickets into New York.
Oh, yes, please. What about this? You off shopping? How about personalising gift bags, Santa bags, things like this? So easy. How adorable is that?
I adore all this. We've had an email in to the Christmas party.
Oh,
Amanda,
to the Christmas party!
She's bringing hot chocolate with Baileys.
Oh, now we're talking, girl, aren't we?
Leave the hot chocolate, my love. Just bring the Baileys.
It's like, isn't it? Don't you always find Christmas morning, you're like, I'll have a coffee. Oh, I just need a little Baileys in it.
Yeah, you'd never do it any other time.
Never do it. But Christmas morning, I'm like, oh, yeah, go on then.
And by midday, I'm asleep.
Me too.
Now, Naughty and Nice is up next. This is, once again...
Thank you.
modern, classic,
Yes.
and we said it before, very Mariah Carey Christmas.
Very, exactly. All I want for Christmas.
Yeah,
is you.
look at that.
So you've got them two gorgeous imagery that you can use in conjunction with the others. And of course, we've called them, actually, we had a little brainstorming the other day. Nice slide. Nice.
No one noticed.
No, I did. Brainstorming and basically holly and ivy.
I like it.
Yeah. So I think they work really well. And of course, in conjunction with all the others, perfect characters for so many projects.
Looks like Ekin-Su from Love Island. So, it does look like Ekin-Su.
So here's a few samples, and believe me, they are incredible. This one's by Paul. Look at this. How
Oh, that's
lush
nice. Using
is
some of the
that?
stencils I've got coming up as well. We're going to take advantage of Cat P&P.
Absolutely phenomenal. So
It's a
remember,
hold.
this is my first Christmas collection. I hope that you're loving it as much as I do. And do you know
You
what? Everybody that has seen
Ah.
it has said, I don't usually do Christmas, but I like that.
No, it's true.
Because it gives you the option to be
true.
fresh, modern and creative. So whether you want to go light and airy, whether you want to go like me, full bore, absolutely, we can do that. Gorgeous. Again, this one's by my Shell Bell. Look at her colouring. Absolutely exquisite.
Over half the stock now has already gone. It's
Gone.
worth having a look. It's gone.
It's gone.
You could bring them to the party.
Oh, yeah.
Over half the stock of that big bundle now has already gone. It's worth having a go. It's worth having a look. Stay there. Everything you need. I don't want to step on it.
It dropped his mince pie.
It's just the way I walk. £17.99 across 3. Interest-free flexible payment. 067825 is your item number. Now,
Yes.
if you like them, and oh my word, of the stencils, already a quarter of the bundle has already gone. These, once again, we'll put the details for the individuals are on the bottom of your screen. The details on the side of your screen is all of them, okay?
Yes.
859275 is your item number. £30 and 56 pence is what you're looking at for this one. Right, then let's start at the very beginning because it's a very good place to start.
So this is your falling snow. Absolutely incredible. You may not be able to see it on this. What I'm going to do is take it off to show you a way. Beautiful, gorgeous stencils that you can ink through. You can use your texture paste. So many different options. But I have actually got one pre-embossed. Look at that. Now that's just on your mirror card. How lush is that? So again, it could be balloons. It doesn't have to be baubles or falling snow.
Yeah.
It's really, really adaptable for mixed media. Absolutely
Well, it's
perfect.
streamers, it's those sorts of things.
Exactly. So whether you're just adding it on with texture paste, whether you're really going to town, look at this. Oh, yes,
That's
please.
nice. That works.
Look at this as well. Doing it onto both sides of the card. Obviously, it's stamping, and then of course you could paper piece it back if you wanted, or just use it traditionally on your wood. It's fab, isn't it?
It's worth having a go, but you're going to get all of them across 3 interest-free flexible payments is where you're going with that one. From here, we then move on to your next one.
Now this one's a little bit special.
I like
this is our
this.
pretty poinsettia, but how adaptable is that?
Well, see, I don't see poinsettias. I see
Exactly.
tulips in there.
Exactly.
I see your flowers in there. It doesn't have to be Christmas at all. And when you stencil through,
How lush is that?
is it repeating or is it just the way I'm looking at it?
It is slightly repeating but turning, if
like
you know
it.
what I mean.
I
It's
like
gorgeous.
it.
So, if you watched my live on Wednesday for our pre-party, I created this. Now, I will be showing you how to do
Ah.
this very, very simply. This is taking a lift print after you've sprayed through it. Really simple. I'll show you how to
Really?
do it. Again, adding texture paste, and we've got some of that coming
That's
up.
nice.
This is by Karen, exquisite. Oh, let's go glittery. Do you know what? It's so funny. I've only got to mention the word Christmas and I've glitter on me.
Covered in glitter, yeah.
Instantly. Just talk about it and you're covered in glitter.
Look, I think so. So necessarily, if you're not into your clean and crisp, if
Yeah.
you're into your grunge, if you're into your down and
Exactly.
dirty, these are going to work all the way through.
Now look, what about
like this.
present wrapping?
Look at that.
Yes, please.
That works.
And it feels like it's got chocolate in there.
Has it really?
I think it has.
What, real chocolate? Who's it from?
Oh, it's from Carol Ann. I bet it has.
Carol Ann, if you're watching, has it got chocolatey? Because I will open it this hour. Right then. Then we move on to your stunning snowflakes.
Yes,
is where
again,
we're going.
Think about there's so many different ways that you can use a stencil, and I'm going to be trying to show you as many techniques as I can in just a moment with this. But look how beautiful
That's
that is.
nice.
I've tried to do it sort of grayscale because I find it works really well and catches for television to show on the board.
I don't see snowflakes though. I see kaleidoscopes, I see mandalas in there.
Exactly. So there's so much you can do, whether you're using paste, whether you're using... I mean, look at this on a bag.
That's nice. Look at that on a bag.
It's fabulous, isn't it? With your characters. Super, super simple. Now, this one, I've actually created a card. And what I've done is I've used them, embossed them, so all the different layers are the different stencils that we have. Really, really simple, and then just use them gorgeous cascading snowflakes and the pussycat.
It's worth having a go. It is genuinely, to get all these for £30.56, 2, 3, I'm guessing, interest-free flexible payments as well on this one. Gorgeous snowflakes is what we have next.
And it is as well. You've got that traditional middle point, but then of course cascading on the outside. You could cut them down, they could be flowers.
I see daisies.
Exactly, that's what's so iconic about these, because you can use them in so many different versatile ways. So again, whether you're card making, just doing a gentle background, look at this. If you're a maker of produce,
that's nice. Look at that.
Use your stencils to personalise it and make it Christmas.
It's quick and simple.
So easy,
It's quick and simple for packaging. It's worth having a go. Last but no means least, and then superb snowflakes is where we got next.
This is gorgeous.
See, I think you do this in green. I can see pine needles.
Of course, put your pine cones on it. It's absolutely incredible. But look how this is embosses on mirror card. Look at that. I mean, really, if you wanted to go really clean and simple, just pop that with black, maybe a little bit of blue around the edge and a sentiment. Done.
That's true, yeah.
Little bit of ribbon across.
Can't go wrong, can you? A bit of vellum in there.
Exactly.
Over a third of the bundle now has already gone. You can go for them individually, but you get a bigger saving when you go for all of them. Remember, 3 interest-free flexible payments issue in the club of £10.99, and take advantage. It's only just launched now. Take advantage of that capped P&P. It is a postage party till Sunday. That is a very risky word. 2 P's on the telly. Postage party. Very risky. Till Sunday at 6 o'clock. Right then, you've seen more or less everything I've got. I've got some links as well, but we'll do those at demo because I want to show you. We want to go to demo. So jump to the website. Everything's on there for you. Jump to the website tab. The app is the quickest and the easiest way to go. Fill your baskets and fill your boots is where you're going on there. Because capped P&P, take advantage of your capped postage and packaging. We've also got we're chucking your deal of the day, which are your glue sticks. You get 100 glue sticks. I hope you've got a glue gun. Just worth having it. And also, I'd also throw your eye inks as well, because they're the perfect colour match for what we're about to do. Right then, excuse me. Right then. Oh my word. 60% of the stamp collection now is already gone. You're meant to have another show at 7.
Yeah.
Who knows? Who knows? Right, what are we up to?
I got a brilliant message first thing this morning.
Who from?
From my friend Amanda, who's a fellow artisan, says to me, "It's too late, I can't wait, I bought the show."
What, everything?
Yeah, I was like, you go, girl, do it.
Yeah, she should have waited for the cat P&P.
I know, but she got excited and she was scared it was going to sell out.
Well, that's the problem sometimes when you get too excited too soon.
Peak too early.
Never peak too early.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is show you a really simple technique. So what I do is I make these. So these could be your Patsy.
Did you just do that?
Well, I choose to ignore.
So who is that from? Sarah says, just at Christmas or just daily?
Yeah.
She didn't specify. She has Baileys with her cereal.
Now that is
I suppose because it's milky.
Ice cream. It'd be nice on ice cream, wouldn't it?
But with your cereal. I want to know if it's just for Christmas or it's daily. If it's daily, we can get you support. I can. Yeah. Pat wants to call the dog Chops.
Totally. Let's
Chops
do it.
The dog.
Chops it is.
I just need a cat name now. Right, let's do it.
Here we go. So what I do is I make these, and these are just my little masks, if you like. So, but then I can build up my different stamps. So that, I'm just going to pop to the side just there, but I will pop a tiny bit of low-tack tape.
Does that look like a Victorian boy?
It does, yeah, the silhouette.
Like a little chimney sweep. Maybe I watched too much of the opening ceremony last night, but you know.
There's nothing wrong with that. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. So I'm just going to place that in the centre, and then I'm going to take my beautiful festive day. So I'm going to pick up my festive day now using my Eureka, a little bit of fingertip dancing. Now, if you've had my Imala stamps before, you will be wooed by the thickness.
Well, I was just going to say, why? Because you look at them and you think, well, they're a bit
dense, they're chunky.
Really thick stamps, and
Yeah.
they don't. When you look at them, really, you think, "Oh, what have we done to them? Have we changed them?" No, that's just the stamp.
Yeah, exactly. We make them that way because they're not going to go yellow within a month. They're going to be absolutely exquisite, whether you're stamping on fabric, whether you're stamping in clay. Just rinse it off or use clean film. That's what I do with clay.
Is that Sarah? Sarah said it's just Christmas, not
Just
daily.
Chris. Oh, good for her.
That's fine. It's a treat. I'll fair play.
I'm liking the idea of that.
I am going to try it though next week when I'm on holiday.
So now I'm going to take my little patsy or that away, and I'm just going to create, popping that straight back in. And this is how you can build your own scene and tell your story with your stamps.
I love this idea.
It's so simple, isn't it? And look how crisp and beautiful my stamps. Take the ink, and of course that first contact, straight away. You don't need a lot of pressure. If you've got a Eureka and you do find it hard putting the pressure on, just use a brayer.
Oh, good idea.
It just takes off all the pressure.
There's a lot of colour room as well, which I like with
Yes,
these. Look at that already.
How easy is that to create?
I love it.
Silly easy.
2/3 of the bundle now has already gone. 2/3 of the bundle. Get the bundle while you can, because I feel it may go sooner rather than later.
So I've already done quite a lot of my colouring already because I wanted to get ahead, because I really wanted to show you quickly with this first demo how lush these colours are. So let me just grab a little tad of blue and a blending brush. Here we go. I'm so
Details on the
prepared
screen
today.
are for the stencils that you've got there. 40% of the stencil bundle now has already gone.
Oh,
£30
really?
and 95p. You are loving these stencils. This is the first time we've done Christmas.
Yes, it is.
You dipped your toe once.
Yeah, just the once. Just the cabin in the snow, which was absolutely brilliant. Everybody really, really loved it. But you just never know, do you? You just, you know, because of my type of style, it's very fresh, very arty. It's quite hard to transpire that into Christmas because it is so traditional and we all know what we love. So I'm just going to add a tiny little bit of stencil work just around the edge, just to tie it together. Then I'm going to take my box frame. Now I've got the glass in, I've already popped some snow in. Now these are so easy to create, really inexpensive, perfect gifts. Think about selling them as well. So we've got snow and gems in there. Just pop it down to the bottom. There we go. And then what I do is I take the back, pop some mirror on there.
I love a box frame.
Oh, me too.
I'm a massive fan of a box frame.
Me too. I love them. I've got baby shoes and all sorts in there.
Yeah, I love a box frame.
So now I'm just adding that very simply to the middle of my project, nice and easy. And we'll just
Oh,
lay
here
that
we go.
straight
Look
in.
how quick this is for a make and sell.
There we go.
Ah,
Ready to go.
look at that. You imagine a new home card at Christmas, or that
Yeah.
is a gift at Christmas.
Of course. Or as your table centrepiece, if you get 4 of them, put them together, put your LED candles in the inside.
You could also put candles at the bottom as well as snow.
Course,
Not
course
candles,
you
I mean lights, little
Yeah,
fairy
the
lights that you've got
LEDs.
there.
Yeah,
They
of
would work
course.
beautifully as well. Right then, remember if you're going for that big bundle, you get one of the stamps for free, but the Eyes Inks is also very, very busy. You've not actually seen it yet. This is the first time you've seen it. Capped P&P is where you're going at on this one. It's worth having a little, it is worth, I know I say it a lot, but it is worth having a little look, because the Eyes Inks that you're getting with this one for £29.95, then £26.96, and you're also going to get the glitter pots as well. 175594 is that item number, but they have brought me back to the stamps. They got here, 70% of the stock now has already gone. 70% of the stock. That is 7 and a 0. And we are only 24 minutes in to 2 live hours. You get the puppy dog and you get the little cat. You're going to get the house in the snowfall. This one, I think, is worth its weight on its own. That you're getting, because you're getting the words, but then you're also getting the girl. And this girl is massive. She really is. It's not just for Christmas that you're looking at on this. And then you get holly and you also get ivy as well. But look at what you can achieve with them when you get them home. They're very easy to cut out, as we've seen in Carley's all demos. Everything has already been pre-cut, which means it's easy to fussy cut out. And no doubt, because you've got the black line around the edge, you could run them through your scan and cut if you wanted to, and cut them out that way.
Of course.
So as long as you don't save them in, but look, scan them, direct cut them. If you're not a fussy cutter, direct cut, but then you can make your beautiful home decor that you've got in there. You've got wrapping papers. You can use those papers that you don't know what to do with at home, those Christmas papers that you've got. Your expanding snow and things like that would work really well. Look at that for a little advent calendar. You imagine creating your own little advent calendars with these, jazzing them up. Doing little Christmas Eve boxes or Boxing Day boxes that you've got would work well.
Even table decor, so I'm talking napkins. So don't forget, you stamp on fabric. Paint it. It's so easy.
Imagine
Absolutely gorgeous.
Little napkins that you've got with this would be Then take that girl, for example, take a bit of netting or organza and things like that, and then ruche up the skirts. Then it turns into like a little ballerina that you've got with a stack of presents. The presents I adore. And it's so quick and easy to do, wrap a present, but make it your own. Wrapping paper that they've never seen before, and mark my words, it'll be the first one that they open or sits under the tree and you go, I wonder what's in it.
Yeah.
I wonder what's in it. Or if you're anything like me and you have fake presents under your tree just so it looks fuller.
You have fake presents?
I just wrap up random boxes just so it looks Christmassy. Yeah. Just so I've got Christmas presents under the tree. Not for me,
That's
just so
hilarious.
it just looks busier than what it is underneath. But I love it.
Fake presents.
It's fake little presents all wrapped beautifully that no one's allowed to touch.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, you're not allowed to touch them. And then when you gift presents, they go under the tree, but the fake presents stay around the front.
They match
Because
they match,
they match the decor. But you could do that with these that you've got there. I'm a funny egg.
It's all right. I totally get you. I get you.
Egg.
I wait till my kids have gone to bed and then I redress the tree.
That's why I put my tree up at the start of November. Then Molly can't get around on it because she's at school.
Fair enough.
But long story short, I also put toilet rolls between my curtains so they're evenly spaced. But £59.96 is what you're looking at. 3/4 now of the stock has already gone. Now, here we go. I've got Stitch. We are 11 likes away from 250,000 people. When we get to 250,000, 10 of you will receive a £25 voucher to spend on the website. All you have to do, Create and Craft on Facebook. So jump to Create and Craft and just press like. Don't follow. It's not a follow we want, it's just a like that we want. So press the like. We only need another 10 to get to 250,000. Come on, let's do it on my watch. Let's do it on my watch. Let's do it. Then me and Katie, Taz, we'll all walk into the office and everyone will be like... Then they'll all get back down. I say work, they'll get back on another coffee break, no doubt. But we'll get one clap at least when we walk back into the office at 4 o'clock. Just, oh yeah, well done, you did it. Somebody else will take the credit. Anyway, I digress. Here is a little bit of Flexi.
Flexi Buy. It's as simple as shop, click and craft. Buy it today. Spread your payments at no extra cost. There are no fees, no interest and no waiting. So whether you're potty on papercraft, mad on mixed media, or just starting your sewing journey, shopping has never been easier. It's time to buy what you want, when you want, with 2, 3 or even 4 interest-free Flexi Buys. Shop today with Flexi Buy on Create and Craft.
Cut little toilet rolls in half and then you put them between the pelmets.
I can't even believe that.
Yeah. What? We did breaking news. This show and this show only. We're now at 250,000. 250,000 likes. And 5 now.
And it's still going up.
And it's still going up.
Brilliant.
Now, if all those 250,000 could pay me £1, I wouldn't be standing here tomorrow, I can tell you that right now. I'm joking. Don't. Right then, what if I can get 250,000 on mine?
Wouldn't that be nice?
What's yours?
Oh,
what's yours?
I'm Carley Duff, yeah.
Carley Duff?
Just Carley Duff or Imala Page, yeah.
Imala Page, Carley Duff. Add them on Create and Craft. go like mine as well. Let me get to 250,000 by 4 o'clock.
Imagine
Oh, I'll give out 25 quid. Right,
okay, I'm going to do a few different things now. I'm going to make a beautiful tag in just a second with the texture paste, but I just want to take this stencil very quickly and show you how easy it is to ink through. So I'm taking my dye inks, I'm taking some Ocean and of course some Murdersard, which is the beautiful blue. Combine them together. And then I'm just taking this straight over onto an MDF tag that I have just simply gessoed a little.
Okay.
So really, really simply. So this is a great base to start on, but I just love how you can get such fabulous.
Look at that.
Straight away. How cool is that?
That's nice.
Brilliant,
Bit of
isn't
sentiment,
it?
don't that? You're good to go, in you?
Exactly. So, of course, this would go perfect if you've got your fabulous wrapping paper already done. Gorgeous. But here's one that I've already started on. So, I've made it quite grungy. I've used a bit of white, a bit of glitter on there. Just some different. And look, I really need to start cleaning my palettes more better. But we just won't talk about that.
Oh, no.
So, now I'm just going to add my stencil. Add a tiny bit of tape, just keep it in position so it doesn't flip up as we add it. This is where the Eureka's brilliant because you can just use it in so many. It's your complete platform.
It's a craft room, isn't it? It's a craft room in a box.
It is, basically. And it's great because even if you're sitting in front of the telly, you can just pop it on your lap.
Very true, very true.
Absolutely gorgeous. So now I'm going to create using my texture paste. Now, I'm also just going to pop a bit of this out to show you before the different textures. So this one, absolutely beautiful, is your gorgeous crackle paste. So as that dries, that will be crackle. But what I tend to do is I do like a bit of a mix, you know. Here we go.
A third of the stock of these now is your eyes inks have already gone. When we get the glitter pot as well, chunky glitter pot.
Chunky.
Chunky.
So yeah, I don't know why.
You have to say it like that, don't you? Chunky.
So then the next one I want to show you, just make sure I got the right one, is the beaded texture. So this one is really gritty. Look at that.
I like that
Can you
one.
see the grittiness?
Proper snow.
Yeah, proper snow in it. So it's absolutely fabulous. So I'm going to add a tiny...
Who wants to call the cat Snowy? Alison wants to call the cat Snowy.
Oh, that's a good one.
So we've got Snowy, the cat. She loves marzipan
Yes!
as well.
See, it's the best,
I love
honestly.
emails that we get in this show. This is random.
Yeah, exactly. It's good.
I love them though. Keep them coming in. What would you bring to the Christmas party? We've slowed down on the Christmas party vibes. Non-alcoholic wine.
Perfect, because I can't drink red wine, otherwise I look like a gnome.
Oh,
I get red cheeks.
Do you?
Bright red cheeks like Aunt Sally. Honestly, it's ridiculous. I know. You can imagine they're like, oh, do you want a glass of light? And I'm like, oh, no, best not.
I'll stick with the marzipan.
Yeah,
What's this one?
This one is your flock texture. So then this has got sort of flock details. So if you can imagine that sort of crackly, but it's just so touchy. That's what I love about it. So I'm going to add a touchy. Yeah. So this is how you can really combine them. Now, also, once these are dry, you can also add ink on top of them.
Can you?
Yeah.
Oh,
so now you can change the whole thing. Or you can mix them and then use them with ink.
Can we add glitters into them?
Of course you can.
I wouldn't like.
Exactly. So now I'm just adding my last one, which is the sable, which is a tiny bit thinner.
Okay.
So this time now I'm just going to go over the top. I'm just pushing it through that stencil. And you can see I've done some ink work previous to that. This is so much fun. I love doing this.
See, now some people will go, oh, that's mixed media, I don't do mixed media.
Yeah.
But it's not.
It's not. It doesn't
You're just
have
putting
to
paste through a stencil.
It's
That's
just
all you're
creating
doing.
texture. And like I say, mix them together as well, because then you get some really beautiful effects. So now I'm just going to take that off. There we go. Now, this is the magic as well. Now, you're probably thinking, no. Yeah, let's heat this, baby. Let's dry it off.
What's going to happen now?
Well, basically, when you dry it, it's ready to absorb my ink straight away.
Really?
Yeah. It's absolutely gorgeous. So I'm just going to use my heat tool.
Does it pop and bubble if you leave it too hot?
Yeah, if it goes too far, then of course you'll know. But mixing them, see the different textures I've got in there? Lush. Absolutely beautiful.
You can see it there on your screen, actually, all the different textures that you've got there.
Yeah, so we've got the crackly in there, we've got the sandy, we've got the sable, and of course the flock as well.
You take exactly the same stencil, but do it on a yellow background, it'll look summer meadow.
Of course it will.
It would be so
then
different.
It'll go across the spring.
Yeah.
Think about Easter, you can use them many different ways.
With little chicks on and things like that.
So now I'm going to use my stolen box.
That we found earlier.
that you found earlier. Brilliant. So now I'm just going to, oh, I got 2, there we go. So this is how it started.
Yeah.
This is where we are with it. It's a bit dark in there, you can't see. But it's okay, because what I'm going to do is I'm just going to add some inks and then we're going to take it out. So I'm going to go for my butterscotch, Steph, and of course my morning mist as well. So we're just going to spray over the top very lightly. A little bit of this one.
Well, this is just a printer box. If you're thinking, they bang on and they use all this good paper, 800 GSM, 300 GSM. So the 80, no, that's
Not
just a printer box.
printers, no. But now,
David wants to call the cat Tinsel.
that is perfect. I love it.
Snowy Tinsel, we could call the cat.
Snowy Tinsel.
Double
Love
barrel.
it.
He's quite posh. He lives in the big house.
Yeah, fair enough. So once I've dried that off, I'm just going to grab a little bit of wet glue, just make sure we're working, yep. Then I'm going to add my beautiful, I've already pre-stamped, look at this.
Look at it though, it looks beautiful.
It's so simple to colour as well, and we're running out of time, can you believe this? I'm going to have to think about my next couple. I think if we do stencils, I do loads of techniques with stencils, and then I'm thinking maybe after that I'll do some quick colour work to show you how you can create. So now I've just got some little wooden snowflakes, a little bit of wet glue, just tuck under. So this will just exaggerate that festive feel. Just a little bit behind, and then I've taken my Merry Christmas from my sparkle.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to pop that on there. Then I'm just going to mix together some blue twine and a little bit of brown twine. Just pop that down. So of course, if you're making the wrapping paper, how perfect would this go?
Oh, this would be stunning.
Wouldn't it?
It really would. And it's something, it's a talking point. It's something that no one would have had before because they're brand new.
Yeah.
You could also, it's one of these things that you could do again and again, and it could be your thing.
Yeah.
That you make your own wrapping paper and you say, oh, I haven't got time for that. Genuinely, it's not that
so
hard.
simple.
It's so quick to do. You just roll it out, stamp a couple of times, and then you colour in, long as you don't go all out on the colour.
Yeah,
but we've only coloured the Christmas hat in red.
That's all you need to do, because you've got the brown paper already. I mean, you can buy lining paper as well, the white, that works really well.
Look at that.
Ready to go.
You pop that on your little dog's Christmas stocking maybe, or a little gift for the tree, or even the centre of a wreath would look absolutely beautiful. £17.99 is going to get you all the stamps that you're going to get. Jump to the website if you want to see it all. Things are going quickly. Everything is going busy. Take advantage of the new capped P&P that we've got there. It's the weekend, it's the party as well. Come and join the party over the next weekend. Till Sunday. Sunday at 6, then the party stops. Yes, the fun police will come in, 6 o'clock, Sunday, rip a streamer from your hand. No, no more fun. So join the party while you can. Join the party. Is that you, Katie? Ah, Katie. Katie's the fun police. She bought the fun. She takes the fun away as quick as she brings it. So it's worth taking advantage before she gets in. Fun police comes in, takes it away. Right, and stencils is what you're looking at the moment. Oh, I've missed you, Kate. £30.56 is what you're looking at this one. Half the stock has now already gone. The fun police are telling me in my ear. Half the stock has already gone. Shall I show you them again in details? I'll put the paper behind them so you can see. So you've got your falling, maybe your four-ball lanterns, maybe it's your baubles, turn it on its side. It could be code, you could turn it into music notes if you wanted to as well, by putting your little sticks on them. From there, we then move into your all year round. I feel this one is. This one is the one that would go all year round. It's not just for Christmas that you've got. Remember, you're going to get all these if you're going for that big bundle. Then you've got your snowflakes. It looks like a kaleidoscope. I like this one. This is your kaleidoscope that you're getting in there. From your kaleidoscope, we then move on to your little snowflakes. In the club, it's more or less like you're getting this one for free with the savings that you're getting. And then last but no means least, you've also got your superb snowflakes as well. We'll have black cardstock if we are back at 7 o'clock behind all of them. It'll be easier. Everything that you're getting there, it's worth having a look. £10.19 across 3 interest-free flexible payments is what you're looking at. 859275 is your item number for all of them. You can go for them individually if you want to go for them individually, but there's me saying, why would you? It depends on your budget. I totally understand that. Totally understand. But you can split the cost. So what you would pay for, how much is one on the individually? So $7.99 for one. Okay, so it's $7.99 for anyone you want to go for. Cracking little price. You won't get it on P&P and all that. You won't get it on Flexi because it's under the £9 mark. But for $7.99, what's that? 7, 8, 9, 10 for £3.19. Now I know £3.19. If you haven't got it, you haven't got it. I'm with you. I totally understand. But for an extra £3 per month, what's that? 369 quid. So for an extra tenner, that's 2 coffees from McDonald's. Other brands are available. That's 2 large latte coffees from McDonald's. It's £10. So you take that saving, you put that, you can have all of them. If you're thinking, yeah, Adam, but I don't want all of them. Well, why would I want all of them? Well, why don't you gift some to another crafter? That's present sorted. If you only want to keep 3 and you gift another 2, you're still saving. That is the easiest way of saying, become a savvy shopper and don't let things like this pass you by, because they're worth having. A stencil, if you look after it, a stencil's not a stencil anymore. We've learnt that the hard way. A stencil you can emboss with. A stencil you can stamp with. A stencil you can draw through. You can do your Zentangling through it. A stencil you can spritz through. A stencil you can even do wrapping paper with as well. So it's worth having. I think this is a book. I've worked out it's not chocolate. I've worked out. Oh, she did email in. It's not chocolate. It's my new novel. £10.19. Life on a ship. 859275 is your item number. Have you heard? Craft Extra run every single day. Well, Monday through to Friday. I don't know if there's a party over on Craft Extra. Let's find out.
Roll up for more crafting on Craft Extra. Read all about it. For more inspiration from your favourite crafting brands, tune into the red button on Freeview 85, Sky 673 and FreeSat 817 and YouTube to watch us on Craft Extra. Every weekday at 10 AM, 11 AM, 1 PM and 2 PM you will find 4 dedicated live shows. Craft Extra, for your extra dose of crafting.
Right then, let's get back for another demonstration, as it is 22.
Can you believe this? So I just want to quickly show you, I'm going to do a little bit of decoupage because you know how much I love it. And I am using, of course, Time to Sparkle. And this is so easy to create because it is such a beautiful, iconic stamp. Just make sure you don't get an air bubble underneath, because otherwise it will pick up on any other ink that you put underneath it. But look, crisp.
Okay, well, that's stamped.
Perfect. Straight away, instantly.
I like it.
So, of course, all I've done with this is I've already stamped and colour, really, really simple. This is my new colour tones for this Christmas.
Oh.
So I'm looking at peach, pink, orange and navy blue.
Nice.
Works beautiful, really, really does. So, well, I've got my decoupage layers, but I just want to add my sentiment and a little bit of stencil work.
Are they your Christmas colours or the Christmas colours?
I think
I don't know what you use Christmas colours are.
I haven't. Well, I've seen a lot. You've got traditional, of course, but there's a lot of purple coming in.
Oh, are we going back to peacock?
Yeah. Do you like peacock?
I've got peacock.
There we go then.
Peacock and brown paper.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Love it. Absolutely beautiful. So I'm just adding my sentiment in there. Then on top of this, I'm going to take some of this beautiful stencil work and just add this in. So I'm just going to keep that really, really nice, and then I'm just going to use my ink pad slightly offset.
Sarah's email back in, you know, the one that has Bailey's on a cornflake?
Oh, yeah.
I think she's got just a little bit of an obsession with drink.
Why?
Because she wants to call the dog Bailey and the cat Snowball.
That's cool. That's a good one.
So the cat's name is now Tinsel, Snowy Tinsel Snowball.
Yep.
And the dog is Chops Bailey.
Brilliant. Love
I like
it.
Chops Bailey. It sounds like a very action character that jumped out of a
Doesn't it?
helicopter.
It does.
With aviators on.
Yeah.
I'm Chops Bailey.
Chops Bailey coming
Proper-
to you.
yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
Rolls over like a really cheap superhero that rolls over like a car.
A sausage roll.
Yeah, like. yeah.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, I can see you running around our car park, just
Brilliant.
Chops Bailey.
Chops Bailey. The adventures of Chops Bailey.
Comes out of a privet hedge.
Brilliant. So now I'm just popping this onto a little touch of pink, and then I'm going straight onto my white base card. Really, really simple. And then I'm going to start adding these gorgeous layers. So, of course, I've already pre-done her,
Nice.
ready to go. Now, the layers are very, very simple. Take the skirt away, take the presents away, additional layers of presents, and you're ready to go. So simple, such an easy process, and it's so beautiful to do.
Really is.
Really is. I've tried to think of everything that when you are creating this, you're going to love it. You're going to. Now, this is what my design team said to me. They couldn't put it down. They couldn't stop making samples.
No, you can see from the amount we've got.
Because they loved it, absolutely loved it. So now I'm just adding a couple of my little presents, slightly offset. There we go, and then we'll just add a few little gems here and there. Nice, and it's.
Oh,
See how beautiful.
this is nice.
I love the colour tones, don't you?
But it just works.
It's
Don't
almost-
see a stamp as a stamp.
No, exactly. And that's it. You can adapt it and change it to your own personal style as
And
well.
I reckon, yes, you can. You can do this with all of the stamps
You
that I've
can.
got on the show. So you could do with it. Almost 80% of the bundle now has already gone off the stamps. But imagine decoupaging the dogs' hats and the cats' hats that you've got there, making those front doors or that the veranda of the house pull forward and things like that. There's so much scope that you've got with these ones. 59. Don't be paying £59.96. Do not be paying that. Join the club and split the cost onto interest-free flexible payments. Because if you go that way, one of the stamp, the cat and dog stamp, would be free. So this one is free if you're in the club. They're £17.99 individually. 067825 is the item number that you're going. And already, what did I just say? Almost 80%. I have a memory like a fish. Almost 80. I've only just said it. Almost 80% of the stock has already gone. Shopping TV cliche word, but we are very, very busy. There should be a show at 7 o'clock tonight, but if everything goes through with people that have got stuff in their baskets, we don't really know at the moment. Right then, we've got 10 minutes.
Oh, that's loads of time. Loads and loads. So, what I'm going to do now is something really, really cute and simple. I've already stamped my house, but I'm just going to stamp it anyway to show you how it looks when it's stamped, because it is beautiful. The only thing with this one, which is not a bad thing, is it just, because of the detail in it, it takes a little bit more time to colour than the others that I've got.
That's all right, though.
But I like that, you know. This is the one that you sort of think, oh, I'll sit down and have a little...
I'll have a little go with this one.
Yeah, you know, absolutely gorgeous. So I'm going straight on. Now remember, if you're using clay, air drying clay, maybe the soft clay as well, just use clean film over the top. Get your compression, then take it away and peel off your clean film.
Oh, well, I never.
Yeah, so
How
then you can make your own stuff, yeah. So you can make all your own embellishments. You can make these into hangings.
Baubles.
Yeah.
Turn them into baubles.
Yeah.
Oh, now we're talking.
Exactly. Now look at that. I just need a little bit more pressure there. I'll add some more ink. This is the beauty of the Eureka as well, is that I can
go back
simply
in.
position and go back in if I missed a bit. But look, there's a little Sid at the window.
I love it. Love it.
It's lush, isn't it? So already what I've done is I've just cut it away from the
look at
cardstock.
that.
Used, again, I'm loving navy blue and teal as well. It just the gorgeous colour tones. Think about an arty Christmas instead of traditional. So I've also added some 3D gel gloss on there and a little bit of sparkle.
That's nice.
So now what we're going to do is I'm going to move ahead, and this time I'm going to use the snowflakes. But I've already created my background. This is very, very simple. Spray a box with a corrugated, and then you just lay your work into it.
So you take the corrugated, so you just got the corrugated bit and then poof, poof.
Yeah.
Oh, my word.
So easy, isn't it?
You don't need all the gear. You don't need all the idea. You don't need the gear, but you just need some sort of idea.
You need the ideas.
You need
That's
the
all
idea.
need.
You don't need the gear. Just have the idea.
Yeah, exactly. So now I've got a piece of vellum that I'm going to have as an overlay, and I'm simply going to add some snowflakes.
Don't need the gear, then I'll turn around, but you've got the idea.
I love that.
Yes.
Absolutely love it.
We've
Here
made
we
it
go.
maverick
So I'm just
now.
going to grab my embossing ink, and I'm just going to pick this up. Absolutely beautiful.
I find this makes cards look classy when you put vellum in front.
Well, do you know what it does? It makes them look really expensive.
It does.
Makes them look proper expensive. If you go to a high-end chain store, you'll find that they had a tiny little bit of vellum on there, or a little bit of parchment. Oh, let's just charge another £5.
That's true. It's
you
ridiculous.
know, it's madness. It's absolute madness. But and you can see how it's a continuation one as well. So we can continue that on. I'm just going to make sure I will have a little bit of a overprint, but I'm happy with that. Just over the top. So then I'm going to take this straight into my beautiful pot, and I'm going to add some 3D silver icing embossing. So now I'm just going to give it a little shimmy around. There we go. Flick that off, tiny little tad.
That was brave.
That
That was very brave.
Really?
Yeah.
No, that's not
You went
brave.
rogue.
No.
3, 4 on
Well,
the top.
it's because I didn't want to tip it on my Eureka, that's why. Because that happens, otherwise you get all gritty on there. Upsets me. Madness. So now I'm just heat setting this.
Oh, look at this. Oh.
This is with the iZink 3D embossing powders. They are my ultimate favourite. And also, you'll notice as well, using good quality vellum or parchment works, because if you try to heat up cheaper vellum or parchment, you'll notice that it will crack or it will shrink. And then it's just not as good.
Imagine doing these on shrink.
Oh, yes. Make jewellery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the girl, or the dog and the cat, or wine charms that you have around your glass.
Yes.
I don't need a wine charm, I know where my glass is, the empty
I
one.
can't drink wine, I get rosy cheeks.
Not even white.
Well, not very often. No, I just go cocktails or not.
Oh.
You know, if you go
I found
in...
cocktails in a can yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Cocktails in a can are good. So now I'm going over with a little touch of my poinsettia. Now, I'm not using the whole of the stencil. I'm simply picking up pieces. Sorry, darling.
No, it's
They're
all
all
right.
going you.
Look at me, I'm
Like
sitting on
that,
your shoulder.
get out of the way. Just sort of cherry picking certain pieces. I'm just going to go around my main card with my black ink as well. Don't be afraid to put black ink on your card. Lots of people are like, how can you go straight on without thinking
I
about
like
it?
this technique.
I do. It works an absolute dream.
Cheap Matt and Maya.
Exactly.
It looks,
Exactly.
once again, it looks classy.
So foam pads again. So now I can start building up this project so beautifully. I haven't put sentiment on it. You could if you wanted, but I quite like it as it is. So let me have a look. I just want to pop my house just down there. Then as long as you crisp that side, you can use your tape runner on the reverse to adhere it to your project. There we go. So this will go straight over the side.
Oh, look at this. I like it with the parchment.
Isn't it gorgeous? And now I've got that overlay.
So you could do that, then imagine doing exactly the same, imagine doing it in vellum.
Yeah.
So it looks like it's snowing. It does look like a misty morning on the Home Alone house. I love it.
Isn't it?
I absolutely adore it. This is Christmas all round into one.
Isn't it? And it's really unique.
is.
It's so different. I mean, this is the problem with lots of my artisans that follow me, is they love Christmas, but it doesn't call to them. What this is fresh, unique, edgy, it's opulent, it's different, it's so young. So if you want to get your, you know, nieces into crafting, if you want to get your grandchildren into crafting, these are the kind of images that they're going to love to use.
It's worth having a little go right then while we tidy up. This is your big hitters.
Look out for our big weekly promotions only at Create and Craft. Our one-day special, which is our special product of the day, launches every day at 6 p.m. New and exclusive launches Monday to Thursday at 4 p.m, where you will find products and offers not available anywhere else. And there's our pick of the week, which launches every Monday at 8 a.m. Taking you into the weekend is our Weekender, which launches every Friday night at 8 p.m. Create and Craft, bringing you 7 days of deals.
Yes, indeed, 80% of Now the Bundle has already gone in the first live hour. It's worth having a little look. We haven't got long left of this hour, but sum it all up for me. For those people that are thinking, I've never tried it.
Yep.
I've never really gone for Christmas.
Yep.
These aren't just Christmas,
no,
though, are they?
not at all. Super adaptable. I mean, even though they've got Christmas hats on, they could very easily be party hats.
True.
Change it up a little bit. Obviously, you've got beautiful characters in here. You've got something that will take you throughout the year with the house and, of course, the beautiful presents. You've got your sentiments. Excuse me. It's a complete collection that is ready to go. So if you fancy doing home decor, if you fancy doing wrapping paper, for instance, tags and cards, you can go to town. If you are thinking about creating and selling this year, this is the kind of stuff that people are not going to be able to walk by.
And it also ties in with everything else you've already got in your collection. Sometimes Christmas collections are standalone collections because obviously the word is in the title, it's Christmas. But these are all year round.
Exactly.
These aren't just for Christmas. A puppy's not just for Christmas. And it's a bit like these stamps. These will last. They're double the thickness as well. So they're going to last.
Yep.
They're not going to start going
Premium
yellow.
quality.
They really
That's
are.
what's really important to myself and Tony Darroch. Obviously, Imala is a fusion of myself and Tony Darroch. So you'll see traditional, but then also you'll see that quirky edge that's me. But you can also tell with the stencils, using your paste, try something different.
It is. Definitely try something different, and it gives you that. If you're a stickler for the old traditional, you can go old traditional.
You can still
with
do
these.
that.
Yeah, you can.
Whatever your own personal technique is, it will work gorgeously with this, but also it will just push you outside the box a little to try something new.
And if you like clean and simple, it's worth having a little look at that as well. £19.99 across 3 interest-free flexible payments, 076825. We're back at 7 p.m. this evening. Remember, this is your postage party. Capped P&P party time. It's capped all the way through till the fun police come in at 6 o'clock on Sunday, which will be Katie saying, "No more fun, everyone. Back to business." So take advantage of that capped P&P if I was you. Thank you, Carley. Always
you're
a pleasure.
more than welcome.
Always a pleasure. Don't go anywhere. There's so much more to shop for here on the wonderful world of Create and Craft. Keep liking Facebook as well. We've hit the 250,000. Let's get to 500,000 by the end of today. Then there should be a bottle of something on the cards, I'm sure.
Shampoo.
Yeah. You know this business too well.
I do, my darling.
Too well. Don't you go anywhere. Right then, I'll tell you what's coming up over the next 3 hours. Check out your baskets for